Zeb. Radio 4 lost one of its family today. The comedian and political activist Jeremy Hardy died this morning of cancer, aged 57. His wife and daughter were at his side as he went. As many of you will know, Jeremy Hardy was a regular on much-loved Radio 4 shows like I'm Sorry, I Haven't a Clue and The News Quiz.
But the trouble is with these situations is that if you say, well, that's not a very good idea, then the people who want to do it just to say, well, what's your alternative? And you think that it's not incumbent, just because you're doing something really weird and stupid, it doesn't mean I've got to suggest another displacement activity to stop you from... Just don't do that thing. You could come into the kitchen in the middle of the night and find your partner ramming a spatula into themselves and say, what the hell are you doing? They say, well, what's your alternative?
The whisk. What about the whisk?
Maybe the teaspoon. There'll be less bloodshed. I don't know. Or maybe just don't put any kitchenware in your bottom at all. Just a suggestion. Because the thing is, whenever we get involved in the Middle East, it just doesn't go very well.
No, we've got previous on it anyway.
We've got incredible previous. We deposed the democratic regime of Mossadegh in Iran in the mid-50s because he nationalised the Anglo-Iranian oil company, now BP. We installed the Shah. That went well. That provoked a revolution which was taken over by Islamists. That meant that the West had to build up Saddam Hussein to counter the threat from Iran. That meant that we then had to have a war with him. That meant that turned into a basket case which created ISIL. That spilled over into the whole of the Middle East, and now welcome to 2018. But really, it's the French to blame, because they had Syria. It was one of theirs. Whereas after World War I, they got Syria and Lebanon, and we got Palestine, which we dealt with very well.